Tiffany Stratton left in tears, assaulted on Smackdown by legendary WWE champion. Tiffany Stratton was attacked on Smackdown tonight. She was left in tears by a legendary WWE champion. Charlotte Flair returned to the 2025 Royal Rumble and won the titular match. She took her time, but eventually announced that she would challenge Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania 41. This is set to be Stratton's biggest challenge since winning the WWE Women's Championship. Tonight on SmackDown, Stratton was speaking to Nick Aldis when Chelsea Green and Piper Niven interrupted them. Chelsea was upset that she had to defend her Women's United States Championship tonight and claimed she had been bullied into a match. Stratton asked her to keep quiet. Piper asked if she was trying to censor them, and Stratton challenged her to a match. However, Chelsea denied, saying Piper is busy tonight. However, Nick Aldis said that Piper worked for WWE before making the match official. Piper Niven took Tiffany to the limit in the match, but it was not enough as the WWE Women's Champion picked up the win. However, after the match, Charlotte Flair ambushed Stratton. She then locked in her signature figure-8 lock. At the end of the segment, Tiffany was left crying in pain as Flair stood tall over her. It will be interesting to see if Tiffany Stratton will be able to retain her title at WrestleMania 41. WWE veteran has a vicious possible plan for Charlotte Flair to inflict pain on Tiffany Stratton in their feud. Charlotte Flair is set to lock horns with Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania 41 for the WWE Women's Championship. Ahead of their title match, Bully Ray, aka Bubba Ray Dudley, shared his thoughts on what should be included in the feud between the Queen and the Buff Barbie in a recent episode of the Busted Open Radio. Bully Ray envisioned a segment where Charlotte Flair would apply the figure-8 leg lock to Tiffany Stratton, causing her to pass out. He suggested that the Queen should then retrieve scissors from her bag. The WWE Hall of Famer wants Flair to deliver a promo addressing the constant comparisons between herself and Tiffany Stratton, particularly regarding their blonde hair. I have this vision of Charlotte putting the figure-8 on Tiffany Stratton and Tiffany Stratton passing out from the pain, and this would be a segment. And then Charlotte Flair rolls out of the ring, and she goes to her purse or whatever, and she pulls out a pair of scissors. I want Charlotte Flair to cut the promo about how the comparisons, and now, Ray said. Bully Ray further explains what WWE Star Charlotte Flair should do to Tiffany Stratton with scissors in her hand. In the same podcast, Bubba Ray Dudley proposed that Charlotte Flair cut a single strand of the center of the universe's hair, placing it in a bag. The veteran wants this move to symbolize the Queen's ability to eliminate all comparisons. Bully Ray believed that the 38-year-old star would eliminate all comparisons at the showcase of the Immortals, emphasizing Tiffany Stratton's inferiority. The WWE legend believed Flair would assert that the Buff Barbie was not on her level. Charlotte Flair takes one strand of Tiffany Stratton's hair, just one lonely strand, and cuts it off, and takes that one strand of hair and puts it in a baggie or whatever. And that one strand represents that at any given moment Charlotte Flair could have taken away all the comparisons of Tiffany Stratton to Charlotte Flair. At WrestleMania, I'm going to get rid of all of the comparisons because you are not the Queen and you are not the wrestler Charlotte Flair would ever be, Ray said. Fans will have to wait and see if Flair can dethrone Stratton to become a 15-time WWE Women's World Champion this April. Elimination Chamber. WWE Elimination Chamber 2025 results. Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus beat Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. In Canada, WWE Elimination Chamber 2025 saw Trish Stratus compete once again in Canada. In front of her hometown crowd, WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus teamed up with WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton in a hard-fought battle against the dominant Nia Jax and the crafty Candice LeRae. While it was a strong start for the fan favorites, Jax quickly turned the tide, using her sheer power to toss Stratus around in a manner rarely seen throughout her legendary career. LeRae capitalized on the momentum, delivering a series of precise strikes that left Stratus struggling to regain her footing. The Hall of Famer endured a relentless beatdown, but the fans in attendance rallied behind her, chanting her name as she fought to stay in the match. After what seemed like an eternity, Stratus finally managed to evade a crushing splash from Jax and crawl to her corner. She stretched out, reaching for the tag, and finally, Tiffany Stratton exploded into the match. The reigning women's champion wasted no time, showcasing her athleticism with a picture-perfect dropkick on Beleir, followed by a powerful clothesline that sent Jack Staffage. Jade Cargill attacked backstage, taken out in an ambulance on WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill was attacked backstage on WWE SmackDown. On the November 22nd episode of WWE SmackDown, WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Bianca Beleir faced Chelsea Green and Blair Davenport in a WWE Women's United States Championship tournament match. During the bout, Belair's tag team partner, Jade Cargill, was found attacked backstage. She was laid out on a car, and she was clearly hurt. Beleir left the match to go check on Cargill after the match. Beleir ran through the backstage area, where SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis and other officials were standing by an ambulance after Cargill was loaded into it. Beleir made it clear that she was upset, and she got into the ambulance before it drove away. Jade Cargill is scheduled to compete in the WWE Women's United States Championship Tournament, and she is set to be in the Women's War Games match at WWE Survivor Series War Games as well. WrestleZone will provide more information as it becomes available. New report offers update on Jade Cargill's potential return before WrestleMania 41. Since November 2024, WWE fans have been left wondering what is going on with Jade Cargill, one of the women's division's rising stars. She had to pull out of Survivor Series where she was set to team appear in the War Games match. Following an attack from a mystery assailant, Naomi stepped in as Belair's partner, and they won the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Who attacked Cargill has been the question on everyone's mind since, and fans and analysts have been speculating about internal rivalries to external sabotage. But for now, no evidence has come to light. Jade Cargill still prepping for WWE return, hopefully before WrestleMania 41, however. There is some evidence that Jade Cargill could be closing in on her anticipated return to a WWE ring soon. Reports suggested earlier in the year that Cargill has been training at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. But among all the rumors, the most recent news claims she is still training at the PC as of this week, and hopes are strong she will be back at some point on the road to WrestleMania 41. Who attacked Jade Cargill? Fans are wondering. Some think it was Bianca Beleir, since their tag team ended after the attack. Others believe Charlotte Flair will do whatever it takes to stay on top. Naomi is also in the mix since she took Cargill's spot as Belair's partner, and some think she had a hand in the attack. With WrestleMania 41 coming up, Cargill's return will bring answers and set up one of the biggest feuds of the year. Jade Cargill to return soon? WWE Superstars training sessions spark comeback rumors. Jade Cargill has been missing from WWE TV for a little over 2 months now. Cargill was ambushed and injured in a backstage segment on SmackDown, which aired right before Survivor Series 2024. After Cargill was written off television, she used her free time to take a family vacation in December 2024. However, Cargill is now back at the WWE Performance Center and seems to be working hard on a comeback. Continue reading to learn more about why Cargill's return might be closer than expected. Jade Cargill seems to be close to a WWE return. Cargill has often been criticized for her work in the ring. She has the appearance and the ring presence needed to be an absolute star in the